Majete Wildlife Reserve, a sanctuary teeming with life, is a testament to the resilience of nature and the dedication of those who protect it. Here, every day is a new chapter in the ongoing story of conservation, where the harmony between wildlife and the local community is nurtured with unwavering commitment. At the heart of Majete's mission is the Anti-Poaching Unit. These brave individuals patrol the reserve daily, safeguarding its rich biodiversity against the relentless threats of poaching and habitat destruction.
One day we had an operation outside the park, and we had someone who had killed an animal from the park. And the time when we started pursuing him, we even went into the village, and the villagers turned against us. It started stoning us, and it was during the night. So it was the time when we couldn't even know the area. We had at least to make sure that we are safe by taking the right direction to make sure that no one is injured. And it was very fortunate that we all got out of the area without even a single person being injured. Instead, because they are trying to stone us, one of the villagers got stoned and injured. So it was quite interesting that when you plan something bad for other people, that same thing turns back to you. So yeah, that day I think is the day that I can't forget.
The challenges faced by the Anti-Poaching Unit are immense, navigating rugged terrain and confronting the ever-present dangers posed by illegal activities. Despite these challenges, success stories have emerged from collaborative efforts between the Anti-Poaching Unit and the local communities surrounding Majete Wildlife Reserve. Through its Community Extension Department, Majete actively engages with these communities, fostering a relationship that has led to a significant decline in illegal activities compared to the past. This partnership has built a strong mutually beneficial bond where communities play a crucial role by alerting park authorities when they notice poachers planning illegal activities or entering the reserve. Apart from this, Majete Wildlife Reserve works with the police to fight poaching in the area.
Method that we normally follow is to make sure that there is a good relationship between the park management and the local communities. We do this by also involving other stakeholders like the police officers. So currently we are working hand in hand with the police officers through what we call community policing forums. So we do engage them in various meetings, and we also do discuss issues to do with the poaching. So we have got several meetings, and these community policing forums, they are empowered to conduct, to do some sessions or to conduct some arrests, because of that relationship which is there between us and the police officers, because the community policing officers work through the police officers around the park. So the communities are also engaged in that way.
Tour guides at Majete Wildlife Reserve are essential in offering visitors an unforgettable experience while actively promoting conservation within the reserve. Their role goes beyond guiding. They interpret nature, revealing the hidden meanings and insights that go beyond common knowledge. They prioritize visitor safety, ensuring that rules are followed and advising on appropriate behavior, especially when encountering dangerous wildlife. Moreover, they play a key role in raising awareness about environmental issues and the necessary actions to address them.
When we are now training the guides from the community, we have got about 4 guides that we trained in the community at the moment, and we have taken 1 guide on board, getting from the life outside the village, so that they can be an example to their own community that conservation is important. They'll find the work and they can preach conservation work out there.
Tourists worldwide often find themselves captivated by the diverse wildlife that calls Majete home. From majestic elephants to Nyala and Kudu, each sighting brings moments of awe and appreciation for the natural world.
I'm very proud to tell you here that at the moment I guided here in 2012 when the park had only 3 lions. So we could go the whole park looking for 3 lions. But now I can tell you I've got more than 90 lions. We have got rhinos, we have got leopards, we have got buffaloes, we have got elephants in the park, we have got cheetahs. I'm telling you that since I was born and I've been guiding in the parks, all the national parks in Malawi, I had never seen a cheetah, I had never seen a wild dog until African parks introduced these animals in Malawi. I was one of the people who were very excited because I had never seen them before.
Visitors frequently pose questions to the tour guides, eager to learn more about the flora and fauna of the reserve, as well as the conservation efforts being undertaken. The guides are always ready to provide insightful answers and foster a deeper understanding of the delicate balance between humans and nature.
Do you feed these animals? This is always, most of the time, a very interesting question coming to our guests. But this is where now my role as a guide comes in, where I have to know all the natural cycles we have on Earth, where you can find where the rock formations that form into the soils, where hydrological cycles, how water comes to the earth and how it goes back into the cycles, back to the earth, something like that. Carbon cycles, where all things work and connect with the human activities. That's where you have to link all these things. That's where they are happening on Earth. That's where my role as a guide is. Our guides are equipped with reference books in each vehicle, laser pointers where they can use for stargazing at night or pointing at their guests. So when there's something that is very small for many people to see, like the birds, I had a question about that bird. That's why I had to open up my book and show you, because some of you guys, you took photo of a bird that you were trying to discuss. Then I told you that that was a striped kingfisher. Then I had to open the book so that you can also see how it's written in the book. Because the way most of the guests, when they come here, is not the way I pronounce that they pronounce the words. So it's very important, if you've got the reference books, they can also see how that kind of a name of that bird is written in the book. Looking at him, but I was looking at him, but I think he just.
In addition to engaging with visitors on conservation topics, the guides also shed light on the unique wildlife behaviors and sites that can be observed in Majete. From elephant baths to sighting herds of impala, every moment spent in the reserve offers a glimpse into the intricate web of life thriving there. Majete Wildlife Reserve is a spectacular destination, offering an unforgettable experience, easily accessible by private charter planes for those wishing to fly in.
Majete Wildlife Reserve is located in southern part of Malawi, which is only 2 hours, a maximum of 2 hours drive from Blantyre Airport, Chileka. It's accessible by road, but also we do have an airstrip. So guests can fly in via a private charter company called Fly Nyasa. They can land at our airstrip, which is only 5 minutes away from both of our accommodation facilities. So tourists can also self-drive. They can use their own vehicles to drive into Majete Wildlife Reserve, which again is only very few hours to get to Majete Wildlife Reserve by road.
Majete attracts a diverse array of tourists, international travelers from various continents, fellow explorers from across Africa, and spirited locals from Malawi. Each visitor contributes to the vibrant tapestry of experiences within the reserve.
We categorize them into international tourists. These are the ones that are outside Africa. They have their own package, and the rates are different from Africans. That's the second category. So everyone who is staying in Africa, apart from Malawi, we categorize them as African residents. Or it could be someone who is not from Africa, but they have got a permit to work in Africa, temporary or a permanent permit. So we categorize them as Africans. They also have their own rates in their own categories as Africans. And then we have Malawians. Malawians is basically us, people who stay in Malawi. It could be also people who have obtained a Malawian national ID. They've stayed in the country for a very long time and they have qualified to become Malawian citizens, or just Malawians born in Malawi. So 3 categories. Malawians can visit the reserve. They can drive from whatever part of the country to come to Majete Wildlife Reserve. They can be residents living and working in different parts of Africa, and they can be international from across the continent.
Accommodations in Majete cater to all preferences. Tawale Lodge and campsite offer comfort and charm, providing a perfect retreat after a day of wildlife adventures. For day visitors, Mwembezi Restaurant serves delicious meals, while picnic areas invite families and friends to enjoy the serene surroundings. Behind the scenes, the workshop at Majete plays a crucial role in maintaining the fleet of vehicles essential for game drives. Here, expert hands work not only to service, but also to customize vehicles specifically for safari adventures.
I'm managing the fleet of about 21 vehicles, which is our vehicle fleet. And we've got about 16 motorbikes, the G200s, which we have under our department. Mainly, we are doing the servicing of the vehicles to make sure that all the operations which are happening in the park, everything is possible. Because in most cases, if our vehicles are not well maintained, it means there is no access to most of the areas which you need to reach. So the service is the most important part which we are taking on this.
This facility is equipped with a fueling station, ensuring that every safari vehicle is ready for the day's exploration. Additionally, the welding shop supports the reserve's infrastructure by constructing sturdy fences and gates, ensuring safety for both wildlife and visitors.
Each tank of our fuel is of 9,000 liters, which is called diesel, and also petrol 9,000. We don't go and get fuel from outside on the other filling station. All our vehicles do the refilling inside here in the park. So we buy in bulk. And when you look at other areas, I think we've got this area. This is a service party, which is in almost 3 partitions as well. There's this bare one, which we do all the services and also the inspections to check with all the suspensions of the vehicle, because most times we are doing off-road driving, and also for minor things we also do it on here, which is like the lights, maybe we've got some punctures, all those small things. And the other side, which is the third one, is where we do all the tire maintenances.
As the day draws to a close and the sun sets over Majete, the work continues. The symphony of conservation efforts and community engagement echoes throughout the reserve, a reminder of the tireless dedication that fuels this African paradise. Through collaboration, determination, and a shared passion for protecting our planet, Majete Wildlife Reserve stands as a beacon of hope, a place where the future of wildlife and humanity are intertwined in a sustainable coexistence.